beautiful female California sea lion named Nixie. Nixie, can you salute? Hello.
And my name is Kyle, and I too am with a 2-year-old pup. This is Nikki right here, a little girl. This is their second season doing shows. They're learning. Their behavior repertoire is coming along. Yes, it is. They are doing a fine job. And throughout the presentation this morning, you are going to hear some whistles coming from us. Those whistles let Nikki and Dixie and the other sea lions know that, yes, you did exactly what we asked you to do. Great job, and something positive is on the way. We do utilize positive reinforcement training to work with the animals, not only here at the arena, but also throughout the zoo. We use all those positive training techniques, and to kind of talk a little bit more about it, explain some things that we do, and go over the basics of our training, Angela and I are going to need 2 very brave volunteers. I'm going to be with me. And I must say, the young man in the green shirt with the sunglasses on his forehead, your hand went up first. I cannot tell a lie. Come on over here, sir. What's your name? James. James, can you touch fish? Yes? Sure? All right, very good. Well, Angela, I have James down here. Who do you have?
I have Claire, and Claire says she can also touch fish, so I think we're set to go. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to give these volunteers a little opportunity to do some positive reinforcement with our sea lions. You're going to do a few simple behaviors, and when the sea lions do a good job, you get to reward those good behaviors. The first thing we're going to talk about is how we train the sea lions. We train a behavior, the first thing we train is a behavior we call targeting. And what we do is we teach them to touch our fist with their muzzle. Well, now that we have this underwater viewing, we've kind of created a few new behaviors. We're going to have you do the same thing. You're going to make a fist, but this time you're going to hold it down to the glass, and the pups are supposed to swim over and actually target your fist through the glass, okay? So go ahead and try that, Claire. Make a big fist. Bring it over here. See how that works?
That's kind of cool.
Good job. All right, go ahead and take a step back, Claire. She did really good. She actually went to a couple different places. So we're going to reinforce that good behavior. We're going to feed some small fish. These are Caitlin. You can just toss one over the glass to her. Dixie will grab it and go down very quickly. It is gone. Go, just like that.
All right, we are off to a great start. Now, James, what we're going to have you do is expand out on that target behavior. We kind of did a stationary target. Now we're going to do what we call a follow behavior, an A to B. Really how we get our animals to follow us around. It's kind of like a form of control, like an invisible leash. All you need to do for that, you're going to get your target back out. You're going to hold it against the glass. This time you're going to kind of walk up and down the glass very quickly, and we're going to see if Nikki can stay with you. All right? Wherever you stop, she should stop. Sound good? All right, get your target out. Go ahead and take a walk. Keep going. You're doing, oh, look at that. You're changing direction on her. Look at you. I see a future trainer right here. He knows what he's doing. All right, see if you can bring her all the way back and have her hold on that for 1 moment. Go right there.
They will.
Nice job, James. All right, good going. Way to go. Here, you can give us a piece of the hair here. You can take those and throw those over the glass. Leave her new best friend. She's jumping against those. She really likes. She usually doesn't do that either.
Yes, they are.
All right, pretty good. Well, I think we're doing pretty good down here.
All right, we're doing. Dixie has got a lot of energy today. She's just all over the place. So we're going to see if we can use a little bit of that energy. The other thing we do with that targeting is we use it to get them to change their body position, not only to follow us. So this time what you're going to do, you're going to hold your hand to the glass, only you're going to turn your hand in big round circles, okay? And we're going to see what she does for that, all right? So go ahead and put your hand down there and I'll turn in big circles with it.
Look at that thing spin around in circles.
Good. So let's toss a few more fish to Dixie. She did a great job there.
Little water's flying around down there. All right, tell you what, you guys have done a great job, and we're going to kind of see if we can set you up for a photograph here. We have a camera in your group. Someone got a camera ready. All right, we have the camera here. What we're going to do, we're going to get James down on one knee right here, and you're going to get your right hand out with your target. We're going to see if Nikki can hold on that right there. Be like she's right there next to you. Here she comes. Look at that. She knows she goes right for her target. We got it. Good job. All right. Nicely done. I'll tell you what here. Nikki did a great job for our session. She's been paying attention. She's very alert. So let's reinforce her with her favorite food, okay? One step back. Sea lion dessert, everyone, is yummy, delicious squid.
Yummy.
James, I don't see your hand coming out to grab it, man. Oh, there you go. All right, he's got it. Go ahead and toss that over to Nikki. Nicely done. How about a hand for James? Way to go, guys. Nice job. We have some gifts for you. Brandon here has a deluxe first bank frisbee for you, and the best gift ever.
Yours is all gone.
I'll let you clean your hands.
I got water in the stroller when we get done, okay?
But boy, do these
All right, try
girls
drinking
do
that
a
water.
fine job. I tell you, they have lots and lots of energy. We will see if we can make our way back up to our seats here with the girls. All right, kiddos. Now you can't find California sea lions along the west coast of North America.
That's okay. Give it,
Out in those waters,
some.
they do run into challenges from time to time. In fact, they do have natural predators that they need to be aware of. Okay, we're going to see if Nikki Girl here can do her impression of their #1 predator. Okay, we're going to see if you can all figure out what this animal is. All right, Nikki Girl, let's get you in position. Think hard, everybody. There will be a quiz. All right, here we go.
What is it?
what is that? It looks like a shark?
All right, pretty good. Nice job. Keep going all the way back to your seat, kid. Okay, gang. Now, I'm sure the music did not help you in any way whatsoever, but what type of animal do you think Nikki was trying to be? Just shout it out. Shark, you say. That is a great answer. Let me check. Are they right? Are they right? They are? Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, of course. Yes, she was a shark. Not just any shark, however. She was a great white shark. They are the #1 predators of California sea lions. All right, Angela, what do you think?
We're doing pretty good. I tell you what, the ladies are pretty much done with their portion of the show. They're going to be heading inside because Kyle does have another animal he's going to be bringing out for the second half. But you kind of notice that the pups have a little bit of energy. So we have trained a few behaviors to keep them energized, to keep them moving. Yeah, we're working on the clapping a little bit with Nikki. But since they have so much energy, we have trained something to try to run some of that energy out of them, and that is training them to spin in circles. It kind of makes me dizzy watching them too much, so I have to be careful, but they seem to enjoy it. So good job, ladies. Give them a round of applause. They're doing great. It's only their second year of shows. I mean, they're doing wonderful out here, right? All right, so
We're coming out soon,
the
okay?
ladies are going to be heading inside so that Kyle can bring out a gentleman. You folks got an easy job, though. You just sit tight because Kyle will be right back. Ready? Let's go.
These are the babies.
Who's coming out, Ben?
That'd be cool to be a sea lion.
What's coming up?
Come!
Yeah, he is. He's bouncing.
Watch.
currently weighs in at 460 pounds. Now, something you're going to notice about Robbie, we just want to let everybody know, throughout the presentation here this morning, you will see some spots on Robbie's coat. He's developed this wonderful behavior as we move to our new facility. He likes to rub himself along his pool wall. He found some spots he really likes to itch and rub, and he's actually taken the hair, yes you have, he's taken the hair off of his coat, no spots. Other than that, he is perfectly healthy, he is great, his attitude is great, you're fine, right? Yes, he assures everyone he is fine, so there's no problems whatsoever. Now we want to make sure that you all know and understand that you are at a sea lion show, okay? You are not at a seal show. Seals and sea lions are related. They both belong to the group of animals called pinnipeds or fin-footed mammals, but they do look and do things a little bit differently. And with Robbie's help here, we'll see if we can show you his best seal impression. And there it is. He's nailed it, everybody. He's been practicing. But you'll notice when seals move on land, seals have to slink along on those bellies like an inchworm or a caterpillar. It takes seals much longer to get around on land than it does sea lions. And there are a couple of reasons for this. There's actually two very big reasons. Is their front flippers. Sea lions have the large front flippers that they will use to get their upper bodies off the ground. Seals do not have those. Okay, seals have those little stubby front flippers. They really don't get around as well on land. And really the easiest way to demonstrate how well a sea lion moves on land is just to bring Robbie out here a little bit closer to everybody and let him demonstrate on his own just how easily they do move on land. Attaboy, Robert. He's going to come right out here. Good job, kiddo. Come on over here with me. Attaboy. Now you'll notice he has using his big front flippers to get his upper body off the ground. And also, if you look closely, you will see he has his rear flippers rotated underneath his body. So walking out here with me is not a challenge. It's very easy for him because he is a sea lion. Say hello. Today, not a seal show. Rob, I'm going this way, buddy. You gonna come? Rob? Oh, he's gonna take a shortcut. Come here, bud. We'll see if we can have him hop out and come back this way. Come on, you're gonna show everybody how you can do steps, kid. Come on, Robert. Attaboy. He's thinking about it. Come on here, kid. There you go. Come on down. Good boy, Rob. Here we go. Come on, kiddo. That's right. I'll give him one more shot. What we did, we changed direction on him. We wanted to change it up a little bit and see what his reaction would be. And he's like, we don't usually go this way. You know what, buddy? That's fine. You can stay right there. I'll tell you what, just out of necessity and out of
move your feet.
Here, we'll see if we can get Robbie just to show you how well he does stairs right over here. Come here, Roberto. Come down this way. Attaboy, here he comes. This will give you another good look at just how easily they do move on land. Attaboy, kid. He's got it. There we go. See, that's all we wanted. Nice job. All right, kid. Now you're free to go. Off he goes. Attaboy. Sure, you can give him a hand. He's got it. Now, like we did mention a little earlier, you can find California sea lions on the west coast from Mexico all the way up into British Columbia, Canada. Out in those waters, they run into those challenges like the great white sharks, but they also have some natural predators they need to be aware of, which are those sharks, but also man-made issues is what I'm getting at. They have lots of man-made difficulties that doesn't just affect sea lions, but it affects all animals around the world. Even the animals here in Missouri, Illinois, even the animals right here in Forest Park, unfortunately. And I'm talking about things like plastic litter. Now, plastics are great. We use them every day in our homes, but if they do end up out in the environment, plastics do not biodegrade very quickly. They're going to be out there for many years. So, if you want to help out all kinds of animals, you can follow Robbie's great example. Pick some of that stuff up, clean up the environment, and if you can, gang, do what Robbie just did and take the time to recycle. That's really what we're getting at. Recycle. You betcha.
No kidding.
And Robbie here can even show you how to make recycling kind of fun. You can put your own style and flair to your recycling duties, just like Rob here. Good job, bud. Can you recycle? So yes, everyone, please feel free to do some recycling, make some new products out of the old ones, make the place look a whole lot better, but also keep in mind that plastics are not bad. We use them all the time. We even give them to the animals as enrichment toys, things like plastic frisbees made out of recycled materials. And over the years, Robbie's learned a few things with his frisbees. We'll see if he can show that off. You ready, bud?
He's playing frisbee.
Yeah, just like us.
Right to me, you got a squid for that one. I even have to move my feet. And yes, that was not Photoshop. He really threw me a frisbee, okay? Now keep in mind though, when you go out to the West Coast, if you're lucky enough to see some sea lions out there, I will tell you all right now that none of those animals are going to be throwing frisbees back and forth to one another. None of those sea lions are going to be balancing objects on their noses. These are not exactly natural behaviors. They do have to learn how to do these things, and where we get lots of our show ideas is just from watching the animals themselves. They are naturally playful. They do seem to enjoy to kind of flip around and toss around just about anything they find in their environment, including their food, like he just demonstrated. We will capture that play behavior and we shape it into something fun like frisbee toss. And speaking of that, Robbie's going to get back in position and he's going to help me pass out some souvenirs this morning, okay?
Right,
Be
right there.
careful, because I have no idea where these are going to go. They are usually traveling at a high rate of speed, everybody, so please be careful. He is ready. We keep him
Emmy,
up.
get ready.
You all set? You ready?
Try to catch.
Okay, he is focused, ready to go. Frisbee
No,
number
that's
one.
not.
And go. Look at that. It took a little while. Right? You know him? Oh, you do. All right. Keep on. So,
Hey,
all right, we'll do
there,
this a
Ben.
couple more times. We'll have Robbie get back up in position here to kind of angle these around. All right, now keep in mind the frisbees are courtesy of First Bank and the Teeth Marks Fish Smell. That's courtesy of Robbie. That's his autograph. He likes to share that. Okay, get
I don't think they let you catch.
boy. Toss.
Ben.
Oh, he's taking it easy on you guys today. Just laying him in there nice.
Get ready.
Floating him out.
Get ready.
Get ready,
All right,
Ben.
buddy. You're
ready.
See one. Go.
Get it. Oh!
Catch. All right, we are three.
Thought Ben was getting that one.
Those tosses. Way to go, everybody.
Thought Ben was getting that one.
Enjoy those frisbees.
All right, come sit down,
Once again,
guys.
courtesy of First Bank. And
Guess
with
we know
that,
where to
are
sit
just
next
about
time.
ready to wrap up our program this morning. Robbie does have one more behavior for everyone, and right after that, we will have what we call our photo opportunity. I will bring Robbie back out into the show pool. We're going to go to two places. We'll start out over here on this side. We will slowly make our way down here. Come say hello, take some nice photographs. Just please stay behind those ropes. And with that, are you ready? Robbie's going to make his way back up to the highest point of our stage here, right? He's going to go ahead and climb back up the high dive here. Yep. He's going to go ahead and climb back up that high dive. Yep, it's the steps right there, sir. Thank you. And he's going to attempt to do something that he started doing. We just captured it, put it on a cue. Robbie is going to try to jump over this bridge right here. So you want to focus your cameras on the bridge.